oftentimes you're going to end up with color issues. And let's see if I show this on black, I'm assuming we're going to notice more of the color issues. Well, maybe not, but maybe it's on white, we notice it. But there's a special choice down here at the bottom, and that special choice is called Decontaminate Colors. And with Decontaminate Colors, what it's going to do is if we turn that on, it's going to take whatever color is inside your image, a little bit inside, it'll take that color and push it out into the edge. It's going to assume that what's out here where the little fringes of the hair are is a combination of the background and the hair color mixed together. And that if it just goes a little bit inside your object, it will find the right color that that stuff should be. And if it grabs that color and just shoves it out into that edge where we have the semi-transparent areas, then it might look better. And so if I turn on Decontaminate Colors, then we have a slider for the amount. And that means how aggressive should it be in pushing that stuff out. Usually I want to go for the highest setting that makes the image still look realistic. If you go too high, it's going to start feeling soft and just not detailed. And so let's see if I bring that up. I can see it happening. Can you see right about here? I'll turn off Decontaminate Colors. So before, after, you see how the colors are shifting there. And this is going to be easier to judge if you choose to put this on a new background. Get the new background into this document ahead of time. Put it underneath, and then for this preview that's here, there's a choice called On Layers. And if you chose it, in this case, we're going to see a checkerboard, but if we actually had a layer underneath, we would see the contents of the layer that's underneath instead of the checkerboard there. And therefore, you can judge how well the colors are doing on the edge, how well they look with the surroundings. Okay? But that's Decontaminate Colors. Anytime you turn it on, then the choices that are available in this pop-up menu are going to be limited. You won't be able to get your end result as a selection or a layer mask. The reason for that is it's shifting the color of your picture. And it can't deliver that end result as just a selection, because that wouldn't be able to shift the color of your picture. And what it wants to do is it's trying to make it so whatever you do is not permanent. And so it's forcing you to create a new layer. So you'd have the original one underneath, and you'd have this one on top, because it's shifting the colors, and it doesn't ever want to do that in a way that would be permanent. And so that's what you'll end up with. I'll click on OK to show you. So you'll end up with this, where you have the end result. That has the color shifted on the edge, and then you have the original picture underneath. And you can often tell that the colors have shifted, because if you zoom up and you turn the mask off, it'll just look weird on the edge. Do you see the weird color shift stuff on the edge? That's where it was trying to shift the color of stuff. And that's why we have the one that's underneath. Just in case it did that in an area where it wasn't helpful, we could substitute this picture somewhere.